Today we are moving onwards for a new topic, that is manage input output functions and formatted output. So these input and output functions are already completed in our practical session. So for a input, which functions we are using? Just like scanf, getCharacter and getS. And for a output we are using which functions? Printf, putCharacter and putS. So scanf functions is used for all the data types, but getCharacter function is used only for a single character to read from the user, and getS function is only used for a string, that is multiple characters. Similarly, output function like printf is used for all the data types, and putCharacter is only used for a single character and putS for a multiple characters. So how we can use it? Just see here in our practical session. First we are including our header file and then start the void main. And inside it we have to declare the variables. First I am considering integer kind of data. So first we have to write integer and the variable name, that is suppose A. Then we have to print just the message on our screen. We have to enter something, and for that we are using the function printf to print the message like enter value of A. Then after, which functions now we are using for input? Scanf function here, the first functions that operates on all the data types. So use the scanf function, and inside it the control string we are writing for an integer, that is %d, and then comma end of A. So these scanf functions we are already discussed, clear? Now to print the output in our output screen, that is our monitor, or we can say on our console, we are using output functions, that is first printf. So first we have to write the printf, and then inside it first we have to write the control string, that is %d, that value we are used to print, and then the variable name, that is A. So when we are executing this program, compile and run it, just see the message enter value of A. So here I am entering the value, suppose 15. So the 15 value will be displayed. So this program is already done in our practical session, but now our concept is changed. How we can format our output? That is simply we are printing 15, but the different types of output is also possible. How it is? For that we have to copy this printf, Control C, and then we are putting it multiple times. Now when we are writing %d, what happened? The simple value of integer will be printed, but now suppose I am writing %6d, then what happened? That we will see in our output. Then suppose I am writing -6, then what happened? And the last suppose I am writing 0, 6. Just see in a output how the output will be formatted. So first execute our program, compile and run it, and just see the message here. Enter the value of A, and suppose I am entering 15. So you can see the different formatted output, clear? Now first put the /n so you can find the perfect output. So here after %d, now we are putting /n first. And now just check the same output. Enter the value of A. So suppose I am entering the value, that is 14. Then you can find the different values for a 14. The first is simple %d, that prints the 14 value. Then when executed the statement %6d, the meaning is what? The 6 blocks will be allocated for that value, and from the right hand side it put the value. So you can get 4 blank space and then the value 14 in a second output. Then when you are writing -6d in a third printf, then what happened? It just start with a left justifications and print the 14, and then last one is a 0, 6d. That means what? The 6 blocks will be allocated for a value of A, and then the remaining digits will be putted with 0. So here you can find the 0 0 0 0 4 times and then 1 4 that start with the right hand side. Clear? So likewise that you can format your output. Now check for another kind of data, that is float. So instead of integer, now I am putting float simply and change the control string for 8, that is %f. So here we are writing %f everywhere. Now if you remember, the float value means the real value, means with a decimal point. So for that, now instead of 6 we are writing just like 6.2. Then after we are writing minus 6.2, and then here instead of 06 simply we are printing that float value in an exponential using %e. Now just check the output of this program. First execute, compile and run and see the message. Enter the value of a, and here we have to enter value of a in a float. So suppose I am writing 20.5632, then what happened? The output is now changed. So first %f print whole value, that is 20.5632, and then remaining digits are 00 because float support 6 digit after the point. Then after in a second printf we are writing like 6.2f, that means 6 blocks will be allocated for that number. So here the 6 block will be created in a second output, and it start with a right hand side, and after point it simply put the 2 digit value. So our output is just like 20.56, and before it place only the single space. Then minus 6.2f means we have to start with the left hand side, plus indicate we have to start from right hand side, and minus indicate we have to start from left hand side. So in that case same, the 6 block will be allocated, and after point it only print 2 digit value. So our output is just like 20.56, and the last one is exponential form of that value, that is 2.056320e plus 001. Clear? Now check for another data type, for a character. So instead of float, now we are putting just character. Enter the value of a, and here control string for a character is %c. Now instead of f, now we have to put just c everywhere. And here instead of C we are writing C. So what happened? The scanf functions read the single character value, and the different formatted output will be displayed for that value. Now here I am using 6C, minus 6C, and the next one is suppose 2C. Then what happened? Check the output. First execute the program, compile and run it, and just see the message. Enter value of a. Now we have to use character, so simply I am using R. So different R will be printed. So first is simple C, then 6C means again the 6 block will be created, and start from right hand side to print, means 5 blank space are there, and then put the R. Then after minus 6C means start from a left hand side, it's just print the R, and the remainings are 0, means space. And then 2C means 2 blocks are created, and put the R value. Clear? Now here you can see the scanf functions for a character, but if you want to change the another functions for reading the data of single character from the user, then we have a different functions, that is get character. So instead of scanf, now we can use the another function, that is getchar, like a equals function name getchar and then simply the bracket. So it is similar to the scanf functions. So the output is same. Just execute this program and you can see the message enter A, and suppose I am entering value of A just like B, then different B will be printed. Clear? Now move onwards onto the next data type, that is string, and for that we have to read character array. Clear? And for that we are using how many numbers? 10 numbers inside my string. So first you can use scanf function also, and also you can use getters function. First I am not using scanf function here, directly we are using getters function to read the string. So here write the function name getters, and inside it just put the string name, that is suppose A. Now instead of C, now the control string is changed, for a string is %s. So simply we have to write S everywhere, and check the output. So compile and run this program. Here the message is same, enter the value of A, and my A is nothing but string. So we have to enter the string just like I am entering good morning. Then what happened? The different form of good morning will be displayed. So here you can find all the same output. Why? Because we are writing 6s, and 6 means how many characters you are specifying in your original string good morning. Total 12 characters are there, but we are specifying 6s, and minus 6s, 2s means all the digit value are smaller than 12. So there is no effect of formatted output. But if you specify the number greater than 12, then and then you can find the formatted output. And for that we are changing here, instead of 6 we are writing just like 16 for a string having characters 12. So what happened? You can find here the output, find the different output for a string same, that is good morning. So first is same as good morning because we are writing simply %s. Then in a second we are specifying 16 blocks, and our string has only 12 characters. So the remaining 4 will be spaced in a front of it. So it start with the right hand side and put the good morning. Then minus 16 means it start with the left, and 2s means the 2 value is smaller than 12. So no effect on it. Clear? So here our formatted output functions for a getters will be completed. Now simply if you want to change put character and put s, then these functions are used for what? Printing on a output. So for that, instead of printf, here just I am using put s function. So what happened? The put s function is for printing string, and the name is suppose s. So same output you can find. Compile and run this program. Here I am entering the value same my name. Then you can find the different formatted output. Clear? And the next function is put character. It is only for single character. So first we have to use only the character. So remove these two. We are putting comment on it. Just we are using getChar and putChar function. So getChar is for reading character. So this character will be stored in a variable a. So a equals getChar function, and then we have to put that character using putChar. So simply we have to write the name of that variable in a bracket. So execute this program and compile first. So you can find the message enter value of a, and suppose I am entering s, then that value will be displayed. So likewise that you can use any of the functions for a formatted input output. I hope you guys understand this concept very well. If you like this video, then thumbs up. If you think this video will help some of your friends, then do share this video with them. Also you can subscribe my channel, so when I upload new video you get a notification. If you have any query, feel free contact me.